Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. This lecture is the continuation of my previous video lecture for the course Numerical Analysis. In the previous lecture of 9th week, we have learned solution of system of linear equation by Gaussian elimination method. And today in this lecture we are going to discuss solution of system of linear equation by Gauss-Jordan elimination method. That in Gaussian elimination method we reduce the augmented matrix in row echelon form for the solution of system of linear equation. But for the solution of system of linear equation by Gauss-Jordan elimination method, we reduce the augmented matrix into row reduced echelon form. First of all, write the system of linear equation in matrix form, and then write the augmented matrix of system of equation, and convert the matrix to row reduced echelon form. And then at the end, when we obtain row reduced echelon form of the augmented matrix, then write system of equation again from that row reduced echelon form. And at the end, using forward substitution, find the solution of system of linear equation. So dear students, note that there are one difference by Gaussian elimination method and Gauss-Jordan elimination method. When we solve a system of linear equation by Gaussian elimination method and by Gauss-Jordan elimination method, there is one difference. By Gauss elimination method mean to reduce the augmented matrix into echelon form, and Gauss-Jordan elimination mean to reduce the augmented matrix into reduced echelon form. And the second difference is that in Gaussian elimination method we use back substitutions when we obtain the echelon form. But in Gauss-Jordan elimination method, when we obtain reduced echelon form, at the end we use forward substitutions for the value of unknown variable which are appear in the given linear equations. Now, as I have already told you that solution set to a linear system has three possible outcomes, and we can identify these three outcomes by observing the rank of echelon form. So when we solve system of linear equation by Gaussian method or by Gauss-Jordan method, first of all check whether the system has unique solution or has infinite many solution or has no solution. These three outcomes can be identified at the echelon form. When we reduce the augmented matrix into echelon form, then check the rank of matrix A in that echelon form and the rank of the augmented matrix in that echelon form. If the rank of matrix A is equal to the rank of augmented matrix and is equal to the number of unknown variables of the system of equations, then the system has unique solution. And system has infinite many solution if rank of matrix A is equal to rank of augmented matrix and less than number of unknowns. Rank of augmented matrix less than number of unknowns variable. and the system has no solution if rank of matrix A less than rank of augmented matrix, and the rank of augmented matrix is equal to the number of unknown variables. So in short, when we use Gauss-Jordan elimination method, Gauss-Jordan elimination method is same as to reduce the augmented matrix to row reduced echelon form, and we can use shortly these two steps. First of all, write the system in equation form, and then take the augmented matrix. This is the augmented matrix, and using elementary row operations convert the augmented matrix to reduced echelon form. This is the reduced echelon form of the augmented matrix, and at this stage, using forward substitution, find the value of unknown variables. Now let's move for an example. This is a linear system of three equations: x minus y plus z is equal to 8, and 2x plus 3y minus z is equal to minus 2, and 3x minus 2y minus 9z is equal to 9. We have solved already this system of linear equation in the previous lecture by Gaussian elimination method. Now we are going to solve this system by Gauss-Jordan elimination method. First of all, use Gaussian elimination method. First of all, reduce this augmented matrix into echelon form, and then reduce echelon form. Reduce the echelon form to reduced echelon form. So first of all, take the augmented matrix. This is the augmented matrix for this system. This is the coefficient matrix, and this is the constant matrix. Constant matrix mean a matrix which contain the constant which lies on the right hand side of the system. So this is the augmented matrix. Augmented matrix obtain two matrices. One is the coefficient matrix and other is the augmented matrix. Now to solve this system, first of all, convert or reduce this echelon form, this augmented matrix to echelon form, and then reduce to reduced echelon form. So this is the augmented matrix. Now by performing the row operations, multiplying first row to 2 and subtract from R2. 2 times R1 subtract from R2. 2 under 2 and 2 minus 2 0. 2 under 2, 3 minus 2 is equal to 5. 2 under 2 minus 1 minus 2 minus 3. 2 add the 16, minus 2 minus 16 is equal to minus 18. Now 3 times of R1 subtract from R3. 3 1 the 3 and 3 minus 3 is equal to 0. 3 1 the 3 minus 3 minus 2 minus 3 plus 3 is equal to 1, and 3 1 the 3 minus 9 minus 3 minus 12, and 3 add the 24. 9 minus 24 is equal to minus 15. Now for the echelon form, we need in this diagonal we need 1 1. The leading entry will be 1 1 in each row. The leading non-zero entry will be 1 1 in each row. So in this diagonal we required 1 1 and 1. So for this purpose, interchange this first, second row and third row, we obtain the similar matrix is 1 minus 1 1 8, 0 1 minus 12 minus 15, and 0 5 minus 3 minus 18. Now for the echelon form, this entry will be 0. So multiply the second row by 5 and then subtract from R3. 5 times of R2 subtract from R3, we obtain 1 minus 1 1 8, 0 1 minus 12 minus 15. These two row, first row and second row as it is. Now multiplied second row with the 5 and multiplying from R3, we obtain 0 0, and 5 on the 5 minus 5 we obtain 0, and similarly 57, 5 12 5 the 60, 12 5 the 60, and minus 15 minus 12 5 the 60, So 60 is here, 12 5 the 60, minus 3 minus 60 plus 60 minus 3 plus 60 is equal to 57, and similarly in this row we obtain 57. Now for the echelon form this entry will be 1. So to obtain 1 here in this position, multiplying this third row by 1 over 27, we obtain 0 1 minus 1 1 8, 0 1 minus 12 minus 15, 0 0 1 and 1. So this is the echelon form. But since we are going to solve the system by Gauss-Jordan method, Gauss-Jordan method mean first of all obtain echelon form and then reduce the echelon form to reduced echelon form by performing row operations. But here in this point, dear students, note that whether the system has unique solution or infinite many solution or no solution, in this stage, note that the rank of this matrix A is 3. There are 3 non-zero rows in this echelon form. So the rank of matrix A is 3 and the rank of the full augmented matrix is also 3. There are 3 non-zero rows in this augmented matrix. So the rank of A is equal to the rank of augmented matrix and is equal to the number of unknown variables. So the system has unique one solution. But how to solve the system by Gauss-Jordan method? Now convert this echelon form to reduced echelon form by some more row operations. So to convert this echelon form into reduced echelon form, we perform some other operations, like in the reduced echelon form we obtain in this diagonal 1 1, and here we need 0 0 and 0. So for this purpose, multiplying the third row to 12 times of R3 and then 8 to R2, we obtain here 0, and 1 minus 1 0 7, and 0 1 0 minus 3 0 0 1 0. After performing these two operations, multiplying 12 times of R3 8 to R2 and subtract R3 from R1, we obtain this similar matrix. Now this entry should be 0. So for this purpose, add R2 with R1, we obtain 1 0 0 4 0 1 0 minus 3 0 0 1 and 1. So in this matrix A, you see here, dear students, this is the diagonal matrix, and this is the principal diagonal, which is 1 1, and upper these three entries are 0 and these three also are 0. So this is the reduced echelon form. Now write this matrix again in equation form, and then using the forward substitution, we obtain here directly, this is the coefficient of x, and the coefficient of y is 0, the coefficient of z is also 0. So we obtain the value of x is equal to 4, the value of y is equal to minus 3, and the value of z is equal to 1. And when we have solved this system by Gaussian elimination method, at that method we have already solved the system by Gaussian elimination method, and the result of Gaussian elimination method was also this result, 4 minus 3 and 1, and now the result by Gaussian elimination method is also 4 minus 3 and 1. We obtained the same result solving the system of linear equation by Gaussian elimination method or by Gauss-Jordan method, but there is one difference in the procedure. And Gaussian elimination method, we convert the augmented matrix into echelon form, but in Gauss-Jordan elimination method, we convert the augmented matrix into reduced echelon form. Now let's move for another example. This is a system of linear equation: x1 plus x2 plus 2x3 is equal to 8, minus x1 minus 2x2 plus 3x3 is equal to 1, and 3x1 minus 7x2 plus 4x3 is equal to 10. This system has unique one solution. System with one unique solution. At the end, dear students, you will see that this system has one unique solution. Now, using Gaussian elimination method to find the solution of this system of linear equation, first of all, write this system in matrix form. This is matrix A, this is the coefficient matrix, this is the matrix of unknown variables. We have three unknown variables, x1, x2 and x3, and this is the constant matrix. Now, this is the augmented matrix. For the augmented matrix, we obtain a matrix, and this matrix, there are two matrices. One matrix is the coefficient matrix and other matrix is the constant matrix, which lies on the right hand side of the given system. Now, to solve this system by Gauss-Jordan elimination method, first of all, convert this augmented matrix to echelon form by performing some row operations. First of all, add second row with R1 and 3 times of R1 subtract from R3. We obtain the similar matrix 1, 1, 2, 8, 0, minus 1, 5, 9, 0, minus 10, minus 2, minus 14. Now, multiplying this R2 by minus 1 to obtain here in this diagonal plus 1. So, for this purpose, multiplying the second row by minus, we obtain 0, 1, minus 5 and minus 9. After that, multiply second row with 10 and then add the result with R3. 10 times of R2 add to R3, we obtain 0, 0, minus 52, minus 104. Now, multiplying R3, in this position we need 1. In the diagonal we need 1, 1 and 1. So, multiplying third row by minus 1 over 52, we obtain 0, 0, 1 and 2. And the similar matrix is 1, 1, 2, 8, 0, 1, minus 5, minus 9, 0, 0, 1 and 2. This is the echelon form. Now, at this position, dear students, note that whether the system has unique solution or infinite many solution or no solution, we need to observe the rank in this position, the rank in this augmented matrix. This is matrix A and the full matrix is the augmented matrix. The rank of matrix A is 3. This is the matrix A. There are 3 non-zero row in this matrix A. And this full matrix is called the augmented matrix, the echelon form of the augmented matrix. So, the echelon form of the augmented matrix also has rank 3. First non-zero row, second non-zero row and third non-zero row. Since the rank of matrix A is equal to the rank of augmented matrix and is equal to the number of unknown, so the given system has one unique solution. But to find the solution by Gauss-Jordan elimination method, now convert this echelon form to reduced echelon form by performing some more row operations. This is the echelon form. Now, to convert this echelon form to reduced echelon form, we perform these some more operations like multiplying third row with 2 and then subtract the result from R2, and 5 times of R3 add to R2, we obtain similar matrix as 1, 1, 0, 4, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 2. Now, for the reduced echelon form, we need here this entry should be 0, and the main diagonal we need 1, 1, 1, and above and below we need 0, 0, 0, 0 and 0, 0, 0. So, this is the reduced echelon form of the augmented matrix, and we obtain this reduced echelon form from this matrix by performing subtracting R2 from R1. We obtain subtracting R1 R1 from R2, we obtain here subtracting R2 from R1, we obtain here at this entry 0, 1 0 0 3 0 1 0 1 0 0 1 2. This is the reduced echelon form. Now equivalent system of equation form here. In this reduced echelon form, we use forward substitution to obtain the solution of the system x1 is 3. In this system we had 3 unknown x1, x2 and x3. So from this reduced echelon form, we obtain the value of x1 is 3, the value of x2 is 1 and the value of x3 is 2. So this is the required solution of the given system. Now sometime system has no solution. Suppose we have a system of 3 equations and 4 unknown x, y, z and u. X minus 2y plus z minus 4u is equal to 1 and x plus 3y minus 7z plus 2u is equal to 2. X minus 12y minus 11z minus 16u is equal to 5. To solve this system by Gauss-Jordan elimination method, first of all working up to echelon form. So working up to echelon form mean first of all use Gaussian elimination method. Gaussian elimination method mean to convert the augmented matrix of this system to echelon form. This is the augmented matrix of the given system. So first of all reducing this to echelon form using Gaussian elimination method. So performing these operations, subtract R2 from R1 and R3 from R1. Subtract this R1 from R2, subtract R1 from R2 and then subtract R1 from R3. We obtain 1 minus 2, 1 minus 4, 1, 0, 1, 0, 5, 6, 6, 1, 0 minus 10, minus 12, 4. Now another operations, multiplying this second row with the 2 and then subtract the result from R3. 2 times of R2, subtract 2 times of R2, add with R3. 2 times of R2, add with R3. 2 5 the 10, minus 10 plus 10 0, 2 6 the 12, 12 minus 12 0, 2 6 the 12, 12 minus 12 0. So dear students, note that at this stage we obtain this form, and in this equation the last equation is 0 0 0. This is matrix A. This is matrix A. So the rank of matrix A is 2 and the rank of the augmented matrix is 3. The rank of matrix A less than the rank of augmented matrix, and you see here 0 is equal to minus 3. It's make no sense. 0 does not equal to minus 3. So this system has no solution. Now there is some assignment for you. Solve these 2 questions by using Gauss-Jordan elimination method to find the solution of these 2 systems. This is system number 1 and this is system number 2. So using Gauss-Jordan elimination method, find the solution of this system. And this is the end of this segment. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.